swearing.
Okay. Hello, Captain.
Ah, belay there. How's it going?
Very good, mate. How are you?
I'm all right. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm just taking a tea break from working, slaving away in the workshop in Devon.
Looks like you're in the jungle somewhere, not Devon.
Yeah. So these are my own avocado trees that I grew from a stone, and they're taking over the office, as you can see.
Very nice.
And it's quite a nice little bit of therapy, I think. What you need now and again.
Have some greenery in the office. It's very good.
Yeah, apparently it is. Bit of oxygenating as well.
A bit of oxygen in the air.
Yeah, it's good for the brain cells.
It is indeed. We've just had a delivery arrive from you, Steve. A flashy thing.
Oh right. Oh okay, that's good to know. It's just truck drivers are working.
Truck drivers are working.
Gear, delivering stuff.
But we had a few little items which I was just going to ask you a few questions about.
Well, you may as well, since you grabbed me, and it's my tea break.
The Kraken.
Ah, you've got the new Kraken.
The Kraken has changed.
Yes, it has. It has evolved, as all things do.
As all things do. Can you explain?
For sure, yeah. So I've made it bigger, so it's easier to handle. Look, I've got one as well.
Oh yeah, got a pair.
Yeah,
keep them together.
So, click, click, click. Mine's clipped. Give it back. Yeah, so it's bigger and thicker, so it is a little bit stronger and easier to hold in your hands. And little details which we've improved on is this gate here is actually a lot shorter than the old one.
Okay.
And you've got a lot of negative space up the top here. Oh, negative space, what's that mean?
It's technical.
So yeah, once you've clipped your cord in on the deck line of your kayak, then the cord will just migrate to this top bar, which is a significant distance away from the snap gate, which is what you need with a snap gate connection. Is you really want to try and get that cord to migrate as far as possible away from the snap gate so it won't unclip, if in rough seas. So that's why it's a bit of a strange shape and why you've got that space up there and a short gate relative to the previous one. It's still got a very polished, clean nose there, so it's not going to hook up and snag on the thin deck lines. Yeah. And we've upgraded on this spring itself. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a more powerful spring. Okay. So it's more robust, more reliable. So that's what we've done.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. So it's always an ongoing thing.
We've got
products and stuff.
Products. Well, on ongoing development, Throwlines have evolved as well.
Yes. Yeah. So I've got a whole family of them now. Look, I've got the little baby river monster. Then I've got a 15-meter Erosi in the same style bag as the river monster.
Okay. Is the river monster similar to the limpet?
It's the same bag, and simply what I do is I put in a different rope for a different application. So river monster, river rescue, limpet from the sea is for sea kayak rescue.
So it's a thinner line, does it?
So thinner line, and so the river monster's got 12 meters thick line, limpet 14 meters thin line. Nice, really compact bag, so you've got a chance of actually throwing it from a sea kayak to somebody who's in the middle of something more challenging.
Nice. And I see the flag there. These are all made in the UK still.
These are made in the UK, yeah, made in Devon for sure. And you get the attachment points at the back for your belt. And this one's got Velcro, which is a double Velcro close. And then when it opens up, you've got a nice flare to repack it. And then the bigger ones, you've got squeeze locks. Okay, so a nice bog standard clip mechanism. But again, you've got a very generous flare, so it's super easy to repack that. Yeah, and it will just go through the air as expected. But the other aspect of these, which is fairly unique, is that they are very compact for their size. So they're probably 2/3 the size of other throw bags you can find. For example, I've got this one here is a 20-meter one with a 10 mil line. It's really chunky, but actually it's relatively small for chunkiness of the rope and 20 meters line. So that's the remit we had. Again, they've all got the belt accessory things on the back. So it's just keeping it nice and simple. It's to do one job.
Yeah. Very good.
Made in Devon.
You've got lots of your adders.
I can't make enough adders at the moment, and that's a king python as well.
Pythons.
Yeah, again, that's made in the factory here with these calloused hands using our magic machines. We've got the ability to drill those bar tacks.
Nice. What's popular when we screen here now?
So you got
those bar tacks.
Yeah, you got.
How is your adder different to other competitors?
Well,
4 meters.
This adder, inspired by the adders of Dartmoor.
Cunning.
4 meters of rescue tape. It's probably about 2/3 the size of other tapes you can find on the market, so it takes up less room in your pockets. And you've got the advantage of the large loop, which means that you can do multi-directional anchors. So you can put 1 or 2 carabiners into that loop. Equally, if you're just clipping on one HMS screwgate carabiner, you can clip it in and spin it round without any snagging. So it's simple to do because it's a nice big loop.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to, you could Lark's hitch that loop. Yeah, if you need to do improvised, thread it through itself. So it just makes things a little bit more easy to work with.
Yeah. A question we get asked quite a lot is why do some of your slings have the large ring on?
Right.
You like to
so that I mean, that again is a useful piece of kit if you want to start rigging up mechanical advantage systems. So, for example, a pig rig or a Z-drag. A bit of practice, you can actually discover that the ring will work as a very effective pulley without the necessity to have a carabiner and a pulley to make that rig. So you're actually expending less carabiners, which were always a scarce resort on the riverbank at the time. So the rings are actually a nice addition to your kit.
Very good. And just the last little thing. Toelines.
You've got one.
I've got one.
Yeah. Excellent. It's a sea bean.
Sea bean, still a very, very popular little toeline.
Yes, it has, and it's still made in Devon. And
in a Cornish pasty factory, is that?
Yes, it depends. If you're down this way, then it's a pasty. If you're from Spain, it's an empanada.
Oh.
Yeah. And they go all over the place now, and it's great to see them. And a couple of unique aspects of them. It's all about the shape. So it's been created to be compact, but equally to open up. So you can bang that cord back in there with a bit of practice, and within 60 seconds, you can reload it.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. It's good to see things are still going well.
They're going well.
Innovation is still coming along.
Times are challenging. Not easy getting hold of supplies of materials and all the rest of it, but we managed. Luckily, a lot of our materials are either from the UK or from Europe, so we can plan ahead and make sure we don't run out. I mean, if I ran out of this Kraken, for example, which is our own design, which is own unique thing, then I couldn't make contact lines. I couldn't make the sea bean, all the rest of it. So we need to try and make sure we've got enough of those. And so far,
touch wood,
it's been fine. So that's good.
Good. Wow.
Yeah.
We're ending this recording here, mate.
I mean, the other exciting news is we're waiting for the machetes. The slicey boats are coming in, for the winter season.
Have you got a date from the Germans?
Well, I don't want to give you any promises, but I think the machetes are going to be.
We're talking
endeavored. Probably. Don't tell anybody, but maybe next week. Maybe next week, all right? So, yeah, these rotor-motored boats are literally oven ready, of course.
They're hot from the oven.
Yeah, oven ready, as we say these days. Oh yeah, super excited about that. Yeah,
nice. Hope you get some rain. See you on the river soon.
I will definitely see you at the put-in, and probably at the takeout.
I'm more than likely. And then
what happens in between is anybody's guess.
All right, mate. We'll see you soon.
Right on. Okay. Have a good day.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Proper job.